acting. All my just front like they tapped in. You already know. Poppin'. Ain't no stopping me now, steady rockin'. Watch them hate on me now cause I'm locked in. Watch the hate on me now cause I'm poppin'. I ain't stopping.
And the New York Giants are the Super Bowl champs.
What's going on, sports fans, NFL fans, New York Giants fans? Welcome back to another episode of the Big Blue Lounge, New York Giants Inside the Locker Room. I'm your host, Big Lou from GNATION Inside Sports. I got my co-host Classified 3F with me, and hopefully the third member of the trio will be joining us at some point this evening, Big Pat Sports Talk, and we will all talk our talk no matter what you thought. Feel me? But let's get right into it, man. What's going on, Joe?
Hey, not much. I liked it. It's nice and quiet. There is signings. Yes, there is news. Yes, but we could take this. I'm basically resting easy for when training camp starts June 1st, June 5th, whatever. Let's go. I don't know about you, but I didn't have nothing to fucking talk about.
Oh, I got plenty to talk about. I'm pleased with the signing of Deonte Banks today, our first round pick, 24th pick overall, who I predicted was coming to the Giants in my mock draft. Think he got 13 mil, signed a 4-year deal, right?
Yep.
I think this kid is going to be a starter day one. And I think he's going to be an impact player. William Horton in the building. Thank you for stopping by. Please hit that subscribe button and that thumbs up button. Become a member of the Blitz Squad here at GNATION Inside Sports. Wales in the building. What's going on? Deception. Crowd favorite media. What's going on?
Thank you for dropping our links.
Thank you for the links, Deception. Vinny G-Man in the building. What's good, G-Nation?
Yeah.
The Giants, baby. That's what's good. Koofman Gaming, what's going on?
What's up?
Patty Giant, what's up, guys? Jada God 7, what's good, y'all? Tudo, my brother from another mother, says massive salute and respect to El Rey del Boricua, Joe, Koofman, Big Vinny, and all diehard Giants fans in the building. Jay Swaminarayan, Jay Pramukh Swami, Jay Mahant Swami.
Yeah.
Hey, boy, Tudo, you a fool. That's giving blessings to somebody in dialect of Hindi.
Oh, okay. So it's Jada?
It's Indian, Hindu.
Yeah, how do you pronounce it?
Jay Swaminarayan. Jay Pramukh. Jay Pramukh Swami. Jay Mahant Swami.
Oh, that off of 3 little letters?
Right here.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That's Jay to God. He was saying what's up to Jay to God.
Okay.
Much love and respect to everyone, yo.
Hey.
Tudo. Lou, you got to send the 11-6 t-shirt. He picked us. Lou, you got to send Sue an 11-6 shirt. He picked us. Who? And Dominic and Sue said we was going to go 11-6?
Yeah, we'll do that. If he's there for the year.
I don't know where Dominic and Sue.
Bookend!
What's going on, everybody? Thank you for stopping by. If this is anybody's first time, please hit that subscribe button, that thumbs up button. Share this video on your other social media platforms. And help me get some subscribers or some notoriety. I would greatly appreciate it.
Yes.
They be hating on the kid. You feel me?
Brother Joel's background is fire. Oh, I like it, guys. I like it.
Yes, sir.
That's why it's going up.
Put the bookend tackles, yo. But okay, Joe. Now, you made a video, Know Your Giant, right?
Yeah.
Jalen Hyatt, 6 foot, 180 pounds.
Yeah, about that.
Similar to Victor Cruz type body style.
Yeah, I'd say so. If he does the catching and route running, I'm going to say very so.
I mean, body style wise, he's a similar size and
Oh,
weight
oh,
of Victor
oh.
Cruz. He
Yeah,
does have some of his same traits, but Victor
yes.
Cruz was undrafted. Jalen Hyatt's a third round pick, steal if you ask me. I don't think he'll be a day one starter, but I think maybe late October, November, he'll be making some noise for the Giants. I look forward to Wandell Robinson coming back. I'm excited to see what he's gonna do in his second year. Um, I want to see if Parrish Campbell fits in this offense. And the one I'm most excited about is the undrafted receiver, Bryce Ford Wheaton. I think
Yes,
um,
yes.
can be an impactful wide receiver from the get go. Um, you know,
Hey, there he is. Yo, hey, you better catch up to this chat. You
check under
got
the let me catch up the chat.
big boy for life.
The hello. Brother Wells, what's going on? Says Levant. Koof man. Bookends Wells, J the God, salute, fellas. Big Blue for Life 57 Ortiz says, yo,
Hey,
fellas, what's good? Everyone, let's go Giants, Puerto Rico.
yes.
Levance, what's on the menu for the night, brother? We are all hungry over here. It's 3:45 a.m. here now, and these cats are starving. Bookends, Ortiz,
Hey,
Vinny G, man. He said it on the NFL Network. 11 games, we will win. I was surprised. Let's go, Dominic and Sue. He riding with
yes,
the Big Blue crew and G
yes,
Nation on the 11-6 train. Let's
yes.
go. Big Blue for Life says, what's up, the Whales? Levance, ribeye steaks for supper tonight, gentlemen.
Oh, damn you.
We have the best and coolest GM coach duo in the league. Hope these guys stick like how they were like the rest of us when Chicago jumped us.
Hey,
Kudos, Zuri. Levance. Thank you, kind sir.
Daniel
Daniel.
Berry.
Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. You, what's going on? Thank you for stopping by. Levance, what you got for the sides, brother? Please save us a plate.
Yeah,
Wells says Tribe salute.
yes.
Baked potatoes and French style green beans. Crowd
Oh,
favorite
hey,
media says Big Blue defense. That's right.
yes.
Sweet Hawaiian rolls.
Big
Big
Fridge.
Fridge. The Romero stoppage is still haunting. Man, listen, that shit was disrespectful. That was a disgrace to boxing, man. That old man, Barroso was beating that man. Pillar to post. What it do, Big
Chile.
Blue crew? Jay Lay was good. I sent you the link in your Twitter, fam.
Yeah.
Jay Lay.
Okay.
Tudo. All right, the chat is caught up. Yes, sir. But Jalen Hyatt, I think, is gonna make an impact in November, like I said. But Bryce Ford Wheaton is a guy who I think will eventually be a starter on this team. I'm not even exaggerating. I think Bryce Ford Wheaton will win a starting position on this team, believe it or not. If he can grasp the offense, and fit in.
His Twitter is out of order. His
Oh,
Twitter got
okay.
shut
Well,
down.
here you go. I'll show you how to do this, son. It's in
Yeah,
the chat, son.
there.
You feel me? Now watch this. I'm
Levant,
gonna
how's
pin
that
it.
look?
Oh no, I can't pin it from there. What'd you say?
Boxing is fixed. Yep, and everybody's going to watch.
That's why everybody's watching mixed martial arts.
Yeah,
That has
because
to be the
it's
worst stoppage I've ever seen. Yeah, that shit was
yeah,
disrespectful, bro. He beat Rolly Romero that whole fight.
yes.
Hold on one second.
Just on 1 second. And like Wales said, boxing is fixed. Yes, it is. I mean, now I put up with some bad shit at times. Five seconds ago, the 10th round, or no, the final round, and they called time. He was fuck that. Love. Hey, what's up, brother?
What's going on, y'all? How
Not
y'all
much,
doing
not
tonight?
much.
Are you talking about Chavez and Meldrick Taylor?
No, I was talking. That was just. I it's,
That
I don't even
stoppage
want
the
to
other
talk
night
about
was
it.
horrible.
What's up, Vance? What's up, Wells? What's up, Tudo?
Ali Frazier fight was the best one of them.
No, he said which one of them was the best. Which Ali Frazier fight was the best?
Well, there's a couple.
Right. He's saying which one of them was the best, one or two.
Well,
So, you know,
Ali Frazier was a good
cheers.
fighter, but I gotta admit, I tell you what, them lightweights got in the ring back in
And
those
I'm not
days.
sponsored by you guys, so if you guys want to plug me in and make me a sponsor, because I be sipping y'all stuff all the time.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
I drink in no absolute. Screw
You don't
that.
get in trouble for just going like that.
Yeah,
I got
yeah.
a
Come on,
sandwich.
son. Yes, I do. Come on, stop it. Son.
Damn.
I got a sandwich. I got a
Uh-huh. You got a sandwich. I
delicious.
bet it's a good sandwich too, huh? Was that?
Yeah,
lettuce
it's a damn
sandwich.
good sandwich.
It's got all the natural herbs and spices.
It's vegan.
Thomas's English muffin.
But
Hey,
nah.
you know, it wasn't too much space left in that bag for that sandwich. So
What do you think about Bryce Ford Wheaton, Jay Lay? Do you think he can win a starting job?
I think it'll definitely. I mean, it's going to be challenging. We got a gang of receivers, especially, but he stands out as being like a big, you know, what I'm saying, possession catching. You
He's
know,
a big possession receiver. I was just about to say that. And not
Yeah.
only that, the other two big possession receivers that he'll be competing against are both coming off of injury. Colin
Exactly.
Johnson is coming off of an Achilles injury, and Isaiah Hodgins isn't really injured, but he was a practice squad guy.
Yeah.
So, you know,
I think he
if
can make.
Bryce
I think
Ford
he
Wheaton can grasp the system, if he can grasp the offense quick,
Yeah.
I think he beats both of those
Well,
guys
do
out
you
first starting
think
role.
that's why they got him? Is let him learn to grow. Give him a year or two, and then step him on the field. Do you think
Yeah. I mean, he could, like you said, he could show in some in a what is it called? I was about to say summer training or whatever. Preseason. He could show.
right?
And it's been a long day, man. If I could tell y'all about my day, but anyway, he could he could definitely. I think he could definitely earn a spot on the team. And as far as playing time, it's like how you said, man. It's all about how quickly he grasps this playbook. I mean, it is a very complicated offense, and then they're moving to the next level of this offense this
He
year.
was able to win 9 games last year and a playoff game with the slowest receiving core in the league. So I think that this guy can grasp it. If Richie James was able to grasp it,
Yeah, I think he can, and I think he could be a valuable contributor. And at the very least, whenever one of our bigger guys gets tired or needs some reps, he could go in and we won't skip a beat.
Right?
Yeah, but my hot take, or I guess you can call it a hot take for this year going in, is Daniel Jones is going to throw 30 plus touchdowns.
I think me and Joe had this discussion 3 weeks ago where we said he would run for 7 and throw for 33 or 34. He'd end up with like 40 to 41 touchdowns this year.
Yeah, I think he's gonna it probably in total, like 35, 37. I don't think he's gonna be running as much because I think
I said I think he'll throw for 33 or 34 and run for like 6 or 7. So end up with like 41,
right.
42 touchdowns.
Yeah, that's about right. But yeah, I think he's going to throw for over 30 touchdowns, man. Because that's just the way this offense is set up. You see the players are
But
getting.
they're still gonna hate. It's 30.
And it's not even gonna be. It's not even gonna be other fans. It's not even gonna be like.
It's gonna be Giants fans.
Yeah, it's gonna be Giants fans that are doing the most hating. That's what's crazy to me.
That's the craziest shit ever. Only the New York Giants fan base
will argue with themselves.
Will be mad that their quarterback got X amount of touchdowns. Like, yo, are you serious?
Well, he only did that because of the coach. It doesn't matter why he did it.
He won a playoff game, and y'all still talking shit.
Well, hey, what was that Tyrese thing from a couple years ago? What more do you want from me?
I'd rather see someone get kneed in the face anyway. Okay, Wells.
Hey, speaking of somebody getting kneed in the face, I just saw this I just saw this clip of this dude. He had like full side mount on him, right? And you know how usually they'll just like hit him with elbows.
Yeah,
he put his hand in like his arm in front of his face, like he was about to start dropping elbows. Then when he lifted his elbow up, he just kneed him in the side of the face. I was like, dude was out in 2 shots. I was like, Jesus.
Yeah, that's a hard. Listen, the largest muscle in your body is
your legs.
Your quads.
Yeah. He brought that thing. He like fully extended the leg and wow!
Aziz is the real X factor. Listen, Aziz is a beast. People was talking junk about him last year because he was injured, but he came in and had a sack every game.
If he can stay
that he played after he came back from injury, I think he ended up with like 8 sacks.
Yep.
Bro, with this depth that we have, because I mean, the only big kind of splash thing they did in the offseason was Darren Waller and Bobby O. You could say Sean Robinson, whatever, but not we didn't get no D Hop or nothing like. Even though he's old to me anyway, he's too old to be spending that kind of money on anyway. But we didn't get no flashy big names besides Darren Waller. A lot of people didn't even know how to pronounce Bobby Okereke's last name when he came to the Giants, and so. I think, man,
don't sleep on McCain, the safety that we got from Washington. Neither.
That's what I'm saying. We got a whole bunch of people.
We got Jamison Crowder too.
We got a whole bunch of ballers that can pick up where the other ones. So it's like going to be like our starters are never off the field. It's like everyone's going to be starting. It's not going to make a difference who begins the game and who ends. It's going to be this. It's going to be a rotation every time. People are going to stay fresh. That's going to make less injuries. They've already did shit to the turf. Hopefully that works. But I mean, only time will tell. I'm freaking excited though, man. I can't wait.
Mark's got a question for you. He says, "Brother J-Lay, what's the temperature outside where you're at right now?"
Shit, it was hot today. It was like 85, but I'm in Houston, so it's muggy. Right now it feels good though. I got my window.
That heat is oppressive.
Huh?
That heat over there is oppressive.
And
it's in your face heat. Like, what you doing here, son? What the fuck you doing?
It'll grab on you. The heat just grabs.
I like that. What's a place the farthest down south you can go?
What's the furthest place down south?
Big city.
Miami.
Yeah, Miami's the furthest.
No, I'm at Texas.
In Texas, the San Antonio is probably the furthest big city down south.
No, okay, what south?
Shit.
Well, I left New York. It was 30 degrees out.
Oh yeah. Well, in Texas, I think the hottest, like around in Texas, it's getting up to like the 90s. Like
well, I left there. Left here at 30. Down to the, I got the trailer. I got their store. It's like 101. It got the air conditioner on. Holy fuck!
Yeah, I think I'm getting a cold, man, because last week it was all raining and storming and everything. It was still like 75 degrees, but it was wet, so everything was a little bit colder. And now this week it's going to get up to, the low to mid 90s. So, I mean, I sweat all day at work. Like from morning till I clock out, I'm sweating.
Pause. Right. All right.
Bro, and it's so annoying trying to work on something and you just feel
cut.
Yeah.
You're just like,
no. I'll do you one better. Try installing air conditioners, in attics. No. In the attic in the summer. No, listen.
I don't want
if it's 95 degrees outside, it's 135 in that attic.
Yeah.
And you're sitting there trying.
And then if you
listen, you're trying to peel duct tape. And
it slips.
Feel the ends, and you're sweating on the tape, and then it doesn't stick.
It doesn't work.
You have to stretch another one. You drip on it again.
You get mad, yeah. You fall through the fucking ceiling. You fucking
You gotta come down. You gotta come down. You can only work in 10-minute intervals when it's that hot.
Yeah.
Because you have to come down or you'll have a heat stroke and die.
Yeah. I bro, you should see the front of my van. I got like 10 bottles of just big old bottles of water.
But they didn't even run the full offense last year. Right. We'll see a lot more this year, especially if this O-line is better with the additions.
I got a sweat story. I was drinking so much water. Now I'm working up in New York in a tank place. When we were working and the sun is beating down, we had no sun whatsoever. And we're running a new system to build a new tank, and it had to be 110. I didn't pee at all, and I probably drank 4 or 5 gallons of water.
You're sweating it out because you're sweating it out. The same thing happens to me at work. I probably take a piss once or twice, maybe a day, but I'm drinking over a gallon.
Yes.
You're sweating all of it out.
And you need to make sure you pay attention. If you stop sweating,
that's when it's bad.
Yeah.
What's good, NYG? What's good? Levant,
hey, what's good,
NYG 22. 48 degrees where I'm at right now. Okay, Levant. Raphael.
Hey.
Just one NYG says New York Giants schedule will only validate DJ and the entire team. Nobody will have nothing to say if we break out this year.
I don't want to hear
11-6, baby. Let them know we're not playing.
I don't want to hear nobody in the Big Blue Crew, bro, complaining about this tough schedule. You want to be the best, you got to beat the best, man.
Oh, ain't nobody in the Big Blue Crew complaining.
That's what I'm saying. I know none of us and everything, but I'm saying everybody in the chat too. Like, I don't want to hear none of that stuff. Man.
I'm getting back in shape too. I know every time y'all see me, it's a little more defined, the boy slimming back down, getting back in that, penitentiary body.
Hey, we ain't even gonna go there, but that's some of the best shape of my life. High school and coming out. Coming out of the
gated community.
Yeah, from my staycation.
All is awesome, brother. NYG 22. Yo, Hope, all is awesome with you, brother.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm above ground,
man.
But man, what you think about the Deontay Banks signing?
Who, me?
He said we coming out 7-1 the first half. That's right. That's what Joe said.
I like the way he thinks.
Yeah, we signed Deontay Banks at $13 million, our first round pick.
I mean, hey, you need a lockdown, but now he's just got to produce. I think he's gonna be good, man. I mean, I ain't gonna sit here and lie and say like I watched everything on Maryland. I mean, I knew he was gonna be good. I knew he was fast at the combine, but I ain't really. But just the way he interviews, the things that he's saying when they ask him questions.
He don't like Dallas,
bro. That's bro. But they were asking him like when he first had his first little interview.
All right, Wales.
All right, see you, Wales, man.
Have a good one.
You doing?
They were done asking him questions about football and how does he feel to be a rookie. They were done with that just towards the end of his interview, and they was like, so with you being in the big city in New York, what kind of sights, what do you want to see? You want to, Xavier McKinney's into fashion. You got other teammates that are into different things. What do you want to do? I want to play football. What are you here to do? I'm just gonna go out. And he kept on leaning down into the mic. I just want to go out there and play football. Just be with my teammates. I did like football.
You ever seen Bedazzled?
Huh?
You ever seen the movie Bedazzled?
Nuh-uh.
With the dude from Encino Man or The Mummy, Brendan Fraser?
No, I know who that is, but no.
He made a deal with the devil, and she gave him like 8 wishes or whatever, some shit like that.
Yeah.
But she kept sabotaging the wishes.
Of course.
So one, he asked to be like Michael Jordan. He was a big white Michael Jordan. And every time to the game they was interviewing him, he was just.
I think I vaguely remember that.
He was sweating profusely at everything they asked him. He was like, you just go out there and give 110%. And how do you feel about this and that? You go out there and you give 110%.
Didn't know nothing about basketball.
motherfucker was dunking from half court and shit. You go out there and give
Rodney,
110%.
what's up, man?
Who's that?
Okay, let me catch
Hey,
the chat.
Corner, what's going on, bro? Book
You
in.
guys
What's up,
think
man?
Saquon deserves 16 million?
No.
Man, listen, that's a lot of bread.
Yeah, we're not even in a
I
position.
listen, I want the man to get paid. Don't get me wrong, but 16 mil, come on, bro. You
You
just
know what?
said you wasn't trying to break the bank, you wasn't trying to set the market, and now you're trying to set the market.
Yeah, I think Saquon, man, I think they need to settle on like 13.5, maybe 14, and then with incentives or whatever.
He turned down 13 and a half.
Well, then he ain't gonna get. Who else is gonna be paying him that? I don't know any other team.
He gonna fuck around and
gonna fuck around and find out.
He gonna fuck around and walk and try to shop somewhere else, and they gonna offer him even less, and then he gonna come back and they gonna offer him even less.
Yeah,
for being an asshole.
I don't want to take this jersey down, man.
Me neither, bro. I got 3 of them.
Man, I don't want to.
I'm like, bro, now at this point, now I'm like, you're being an ass.
Yeah, but this could just be, this is just negotiations. He knows he still has time. We're the only ones that's really, the fans that's really always all talking about it. He probably already talked to them, be like, look, I put in my time, I put in my work. You heard Joe Shane in he had a interview.
He wants to work out a deal with him. He loves him.
Yeah, they they're working on paying all the guys that's been here and that's helped to reset this culture. So they want to pay him. They want to pay him. So I think this is just, bro. They're negotiating. Of course, whenever you negotiate, you want to aim high so it'll fall a little bit lower, but you'll still be higher than the lowest point that you thought. And then one of the rules in negotiation is that once you say something, you shut up. You let the next person talk. Yeah. And see, you ain't heard Saquon tweet nothing. You ain't heard him IG nothing. Shit, John Morant showed a gun twice.
Nah, that's one thing I like about him. He don't take the social media for everything.
None of that.
Yeah.
So I think it's all good. He was training in Arizona with the new teammates and that. Like, it's just too many things that, like, why would you do that and why would you do that and then not be?
He didn't show up. Yeah.
That would be, I don't know. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the stuff that I've seen with Saquon and the kind of person that he is, I don't know him personally. All I know is the interviews and what you see on TV. But from what I see on TV, it doesn't seem like
Rodney.
He's going to be like that. But I don't know. We'll see. I hope he's still in
the chat, Rodney.
Yeah, come on in.
Book ends. He's a level-headed dude, just wants to play football. Have a good night, Wells. God bless. Levance and Joe Shane and Brian Dable. We try blasphemy. I will not say that. In God I trust. Yo, what's good, everyone? Lou, Joe, Jay Lay, salute, fellas. Laughing my ass off. His college coach said he never had to have that talk with him.
Yeah.
It's not going to be an issue.
Exactly. I said that. You was watching my video, Bookends. I said that exact same thing. Yeah.
There's going to be some gems after the next round of cap casualties coming in June. True, but we ain't got the money to be picking up no gems right now. We going to the pawn shop to let some go.
Well, now wait. We do have it, but they got $7 million, and they can get more.
And they need to sign Saquon.
Yeah. Hey, y'all, I do want to thank I made a couple of videos, man. I know it's been like months, but I'm starting to get on the regular again. Appreciate y'all coming through and, showing me some loves and liking and subscribing to all my stuff and leaving me some comments and everything. I appreciate y'all. Y'all keep me motivated, man, because I'll be tired off of work, got the kids yelling. I don't be wanting them but then I look at, the community and the crew that we have here, and Lou's always on my ass about making a video. So
what did I walk into?
Right. Lou's always on my ass. No, pause, sir.
Nah, but I just appreciate everybody showing me love, man, and go check out my videos, man. G-Way with J-Lay, but you already knew that.
Yes, sir. Subscribe to G-Way with J-Lay, Rodney at the Big Blue Corner, Classified 3F with Joe. If you don't subscribe to me, I'm coming. I'm pull up.
Pause.
I pull up on the ops, son. Real shit with the blicky. Feel me, son? I like the ball.
What the kids say nowadays, they pull up with their dick out. With the dick out.
Nah, with the stick.
No, they call that extra extended. They call the extended clip a dick.
Yeah,
I'm
listen,
like,
we're not gonna listen.
Hey, Pat.
We're not gonna copy the beat.
Pause.
We're not gonna copy the children, sir.
Bro,
I like
that
the ball.
My little
I go out there and give
nephew-
110%. I love the team. I love the ball. I just get out there and give 110%.
Hey,
Bro,
Pat.
my little nephew told me that shit. I said, "You got your what out?" Like, don't have that out, bro. That's you don't want that jacket on you.
He said, Durant Osmond says, I don't understand why Christian McCaffrey got 16 mil when he's had serious injury issues a couple years ago. I can understand Barkley's stance. It's just bad business to give him more than the tag's value. Pat,
That's a
what's
very
going on
good
with
point.
you? What's up, Pat? Yo, I'll be tired as fuck too, bro. I got to get back on it for real, for real. Pause.
Man,
Yeah,
hey,
pause.
Salute, fellas. Y'all part of the Real Giants Nation. We roll deep.
Yes.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. I appreciate it. Please hit that subscribe button and that thumbs up
Yes.
button while you're here. I would greatly appreciate it if you haven't done so already. It costs you absolutely nothing. Just takes a second of your time to click that word. Thank you very
And
much.
sub up me and Pat because we're always on each other's channels. You never know who's going to be on.
Pause. All right, Chris Ram. What's up, fellas?
Pause.
Lou, I remember that movie. Brendan Fraser, no hablo español.
Yes.
Ay, mierda. Estoy hablando español. Soy un traficante narco colombiano. Ay, mierda. That movie was hilarious, bro.
Oh, that reminds me. Oh my God, I love this movie. It's about a guy, Antonio Banderas, is an
Desperado.
outlaw, and he'll literally shoot up the whole fucking bar.
With guitars.
What?
Disco Dog.
With a guitar. Desperado.
Desperado.
Yeah, but you know
Desperado.
the joke that he says in Spanish?
No.
Do you remember that? That guy walks in, not Antonio, another guy, and they say to him, I can't remember what it is, and the whole bar cracks up. I finally got somebody who was watching that, and he explained me it's a game. So I just didn't know if you knew that.
Yeah.
Well,
My
it's a good
mom,
movie.
sidebar. My mom, that's Antonio Banderas. She anytime that since I was a kid, anytime that dude's on TV, oh Antonio Banderas. I'm like, bro, mom,
Your
like,
mom ever see this video, she gonna kick your ass.
bro, Antonio Banderas and Denzel Washington. Whatever them two dudes is on TV, she is fully focused.
Boy, you stupid. The running back market fell since McCaffrey contract. Running backs don't get that anymore. Right. The cheese
That is a good question.
old and moldy.
That is a good question, though. Why did he get so much money when he was injured just as much as Saquon?
He got that money before he got injured.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I got to remember now, at that time, McCaffrey was like literally the hottest running back out there.
He was the entire offense of the Carolina Panthers too, so they had to try to lock him down.
Yep.
They were trying to build around him. So 16 is not an option. But wait, mostly because teams have been bit by giving the running back money. Yeah, look at Ezekiel Elliott. So 16 is not an option. I don't know, man. I'm not the one cutting the check. I'm just saying it's not looking like they're gonna come to an agreement if he stands on 16.
I think the biggest issue right now, and this is just me spitballing it. Sorry to interrupt you there, Luke.
Are you good?
So, in my opinion, I think it has a lot to do with Barkley's camp wanting a certain amount, but I think it's got a lot to do not necessarily with the amount as far as per annual salary. I think it's got a lot to do with the guaranteed and also the length of contract.
Yeah.
Because you got to remember now, it's not even it's not necessarily about what he's making per season. And a lot of us fans, we get caught up for the simple fact, oh man, he's making $35 million a year. He's making 40. No. Stop looking at the 40 million because that's not necessarily going to be the number.
Guaranteed.
always look at the guaranteed and the length of the contract.
Yep.
That's the most important part.
He
So
said he wanted to retire a Giant. So if they only trying to give you like a 3-year deal, then you want to get the most amount of money you can, so that barring injury, you can go somewhere else and still get another bag. But if you're not gonna sign me to a long contract, then I need the maximum amount of money for that short term.
Yep.
Because I can get hurt, I can blow my knee out, my career could be over. I need to make sure that I am making some security net for myself.
Yeah, so my family and my kids can be okay still.
You feel me? Oh, we went with the blackout. Let me bring a little sunshine in here. Y'all see this?
Yeah.
I'm busy.
I'm so sorry for the folks have to watch that all day.
He said, "My bad. I thought he got extended a year ago." No, he was on. They didn't pick up his 5th-year option. They didn't come to an agreement, so he just had to play. They picked up the 5th-year option, but they didn't make they didn't make a deal. So now he has played 5 years as a Giant.
Well, exactly. How do you sign that big contract, 90 million, if he's gonna be leaving the New York Giants? No, it's bogus. It's bullshit. It's clickbait. And you watch it, and that's what they're designed to do.
They lure you in with bullshit lies.
Yeah.
Just to
Dexter
get
Lawrence
views.
is not leaving.
Just to get views.
that's the main thing. It's just all about clicks now. So they'll put out, anybody will put out anything, and as long as it's garnering views, and as long as it's garnering those clicks, doesn't make a difference whether they even believe it themselves. It's all about putting out that content to where, hey, it's,
I can't do it. Yeah, I can't do it. Welcome to Big Pat Sports Talk. Says the rumors are that it is not about the money, it's the years of the contract. Barkley wants 4 or 5, while Giants are offering 3. See?
Yep.
I just said it. They're only offering me 3, but he said he wants to retire a Giant.
Yeah.
Then you got to give me the maximum amount of money for them 3 years.
Yeah.
If I'm only gonna play 3 years, then you're offering me 48. What's the guarantee out of that 48? If it's 16, it's 48, and they're not offering 48. They came at him with 13 and a half. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
So that's 40. That's 41 and a half. So what's the guarantee on 41 and a half? Out of 41 and a half, 25. So you want me to play for 3 more years, possibly blow my knee out for only 25 million? I'd rather take my chances with another team.
Oh no, 3 years, 25 million guaranteed.
We working men, so that sounds great to us. That sounds great to us, but in their world, you know what I'm saying? A running back has a very short shelf life, and their knees get tore up, so they're gonna have pains and aches and walk funny for the rest of their life. You know what I mean?
Shit, they could go crazy and fucking murder their whole family. Knock on wood. CTE and shit.
Now you're trying to get me sued by the NFL. Jesus Christ.
Sorry, I didn't.
Frank Waiters.
It doesn't exist. It doesn't exist.
My guys, what's good, Chad?
Hey.
No, CMC got traded last year because it didn't work out. So Panthers probably regretted that contract.
Yeah.
No, not necessarily.
McCaffrey got paid a year ago. Oh.
No, I think they were more. I think that trade happened because of how the state of the Carolina Panthers was at that particular time.
And they needed money.
Yeah, they needed draft picks. They needed money. What's the point of holding on to?
And San Francisco was on the rise. They were short of a running back, a few pieces here or there. Running back was one of them. So
there you go. Makes perfect sense. Look what they got in return. Bryce Young.
All right, y'all. I'm taking my Claritin medicine. I'm not over here.
Barkley's agent said you can mute your mic so you don't even have to explain that, sir.
Yeah, I just did, but I know I muted it, but then I realized I forgot before.
Barkley's agent said
allergies, you guys. I have allergies.
Barkley's agent said what you hear is not reality. I heard rumors that about JPP coming back on a cheap deal. Man, JPP 112 years old, man. Stop that shit.
He got 3 fingers.
Teams could come knocking with him on a tag, and they're not.
That
Right.
motherfucker doing
Yeah.
on West Side all the time.
Because he's on a non-exclusive franchise tag, which means that if somebody can offer him more money, then we have the opportunity to match it, or he can walk. That's exactly, he's on a non-exclusive franchise tag. So, but guys, if this is your first time tuning in, please hit that thumbs up button and that subscribe button. If you haven't done so, don't be a ninja watcher. Watch it from the shadow realm. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Don't do him dirty.
And if you're new here, be active in the chat. As you can see, the host, Big Blue Lou, he reads every single comment. You're not gonna get that other places. He doesn't. You don't ask for no shit like that. He reads every comment. If you have a question, he's gonna answer it. You may not like the answer, but he will answer it. So you know what I'm saying? Just stay active on the chat too.
Why they might not like the answer, son? What you trying to say?
Hey man, you tell them how you feel. Some people may not like that. I don't know. Motherfuckers be sensitive nowadays.
Yeah, well, I'm not here to worry about people's feelings. I live in a facts over feelings based reality.
Man, I wish everybody did, man, because it's like the only thing that I get, like at work and stuff, that I get. Like my customer service is great. I don't mess up on my job. All my quality is great. My productivity is, above 80%. It's
But
just
you speak reality and people be butthurt.
Yeah, they're always telling me, you're doing great. Your numbers are great. Just the things you say, like you don't curse. It's just that whenever somebody does something wrong, you don't have any patience for it. And I'm like, well,
yeah. Hey, listen, that's my wife's job.
Yeah,
Okay?
right.
I was not designed to have patience. I was designed to build, conquer, destroy, and rule. Okay,
Yeah.
the patience and nurturing and caregiving. My wife was designed for that.
And then I can even deal with ignorance. Like you don't know. You did like if you don't know, then you just don't know. I can deal with it.
Yeah, now that's different than just being a dumbass or a lazy ass or a slacker.
That's the thing. When you can do it, when certain people are around, it's always great. But when that person, management or whoever is in charge leaves, all of a sudden nobody knows how to do the job anymore.
Right, because they know that you're going to get mad and you're going to do it, so they take advantage of you.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. And then if I voice my opinion, then all I got to say is, well, it sounded threatening, and I didn't, man, just because.
So you know what? You got to do what I did at the hotel when we was in Kansas City.
Yeah, just talk. That's why I don't say anything. I just talk like this.
Boy, listen, I gave him the business. I went up to the front desk. I said, I don't appreciate your unethical and unprofessional practices here.
There you go.
I need to speak to your manager.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, is there something I can do? No, there's nothing you can do for me. I need to speak to your supervisor. Supervisor came, well, what seems to be the problem? You're unethical, you're unprofessional, you're disrespectful. And I believe that something needs to be done about this before I go and let people know what type of establishment you guys are running here.
And they hate that. Hey, if you don't know,
matter of fact, you seem to not be able to help me. Let me speak to your supervisor.
Get somebody on the phone.
Yeah. Oh, no, listen, bro. They give me a refund and everything.
Yeah. See, that's it. See, I'm not very good at the whole that. I'm just learning how to, do that. My wife, on the other hand, she will professionally fuck your world up.
Waller will be the number one target, but what receiver you think will have the best year? Hyatt?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Wan'Dale Robinson is a sleeper. I think if Shep stays healthy, Shep will have a big year.
I think Slayton and Hodgins is going to have a good year because it's their second year in this offense.
I think Bryce Ford Wheaton is going to win that job, man. I think Bryce Ford Wheaton is going to beat Colin Johnson and Hodgins out.
I hope so.
If anything, Hodgins might beat Paris Campbell out, but
so what's up with Colin Johnson? Isn't he coming back?
Huh?
Isn't Colin Johnson coming back? But with an Achilles, but it has like that extra year.
It takes like 2 years. And then, as a wide receiver, you got to be able to cut on a dime. You might re-injure that thing in preseason.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you might not even make it through training camp preseason You know what I mean?
Yeah. Man,
That's
he
a
was
rough
killing
injury
too.
for a receiver. That's a
Especially
very
a
rough injury because
tall
you
receiver.
cannot even get touched. Your cleat can get stuck and you can re-injure that damn
Yeah.
Achilles.
Especially like a tall one, because wasn't he like 6'4", 6'5"?
Yeah. Colin Johnson like 6'3", 6'3". Yeah.
So
So
they sure did get a lot of receivers though. I think they're gonna end up keeping only probably about like 7 or 8. They're probably gonna keep like, I mean, not only, but keep like 7 or 8 receivers.
you want me to tell you the receivers that make the team?
Go ahead.
Jalen Hyatt, obviously,
Yeah.
right?
That'd be fucked up if you didn't.
No. Jalen Hyatt, Bryce Ford Wheaton,
Paris.
Wandale Robinson,
You only get 2 more.
Darius Slayton,
Last one.
Isaiah Hodgins or Paris Campbell.
Hodgins.
Hodgins. Yeah.
Whoa. You know,
So what you think, Paris Campbell is just like a special teams guy?
he never said the guy hurt himself again.
Shepard. He said Shepard.
No, Sterling Shepard. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he said Shepard.
No, I said Colin Johnson. I said no. I think Bryce Ford Wheaton is going to beat him for his position.
Oh, you think so? Shepard's gonna make the team.
We also have Jamison Crowder,
I don't think he's gonna make the team.
but I think
Yeah.
he's like a backup if he even makes the team. We still have Sterling Shepard.
What was the question?
No. He said I said you want me to give you my starting who I think be the 5 wide receivers. If Campbell can stay healthy, be the wide receiver 1.
And you were talking about at the beginning of the season, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see Big Pat? That's about right. I don't know about the Jeff Smith dude, but
25 receptions, 1488 receiving yards, 18 receiving touchdowns. Ain't no way in hell, Timothy Frith.
he always does that.
Ask me some of that shit.
Yeah, he always.
Has anyone heard anything on Colin Johnson? Well, that's the guy we was just talking about coming back from the Achilles injury.
I just seen him when the rookies was coming in and meeting everybody. I seen him in the gym, but you know what I'm saying, he could just be doing rehab.
I mentioned him. I think he's gonna make the team. Bryce Ford Wheaton. He was the first receiver I mentioned. He was the first one I mentioned. I think he makes the team. I think he's gonna beat out Colin Johnson. Even though I liked Colin Johnson, I think Bryce Ford Wheaton, if he can grasp this offense, he'll beat Colin Johnson out. For that.
I think Wandale Robinson should do kick return or punt return.
Hyatt, Slayton, Campbell, Robinson.
Wandale.
Oh, that's right.
I think he should be the punt returner or kick returner.
Shep, Hodgins, Wheaton, Jeff Smith.
He could be like a little Turpin or something. I don't know how much that injury though is going to slow him down.
Of the wide receiver room. What was that dude? Did we signed a guy who was a kickoff returner. I think it was Jeff Smith.
Jeff Smith. That's correct.
Yeah, we loaded with quality receivers, maybe not a real one, but a bunch of 2s and 3s. Well, Darren Waller might be our number 1 receiver, even though he's a tight end. Jeff Smith is good on special teams. Yeah, that's
Darren Waller played most of the snaps for the Raiders on the outside anyway.
going to be the new kick and punt returner. Jeff Smith and Jamison Crowder, good. Yeah, probably Vinny. And Waller could act as the one. Yeah,
he's going to play everywhere. He's going to be on the outside. He's going to be in the slot. He's going to be playing tight end.
One deal. Was they worried about him getting hurt again? Yeah, he's not going to be on kick return. Not Wandale. Jeff Smith kick return. Yeah. See? We on the same page, Big Blue Nation.
I just was saying Wandale just because he's little and fast, you know what I'm saying? A little Turpin or something, like a Turpin.
Oh, no, I feel you.
Wandale might not come back till what, October, November?
Yeah, because he hurt his shit. Was his an Achilles as well?
No, yeah, I think
he was an ACL.
ACL,
yeah. Yeah, but how many wide receivers are you keeping on the 53-man roster? I would
7.
say 8, 7, 8.
No, you only keep 5.
But with how many we have, I think they're gonna keep a few extra.
It'll be like 2 or 3 on the practice squad then.
Well, no, you got to look at who provides special teams, who can
Exactly.
contribute to special teams. You can have, I believe, 8.
Yeah,
But-
they definitely gonna be on the player unable to practice list. Wandale and Shep.
Yeah, they're gonna start the season on the pup. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I'm excited to see this defense play too.
Man, what? Our defensive line got a rotation, bro.
Deal. I can't wait. Keep 8. Yeah, see what Pat said. Keep 8. Only 2 tight ends. I can see
said
that.
keep 8. I said keep 8.
Yeah, 7 or 8, man. We gonna need it.
And old Magoo over here wants to yell at me. No, 5.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
they
gotta
stash.
keep 9. You gotta keep 9 offensive line.
If Bryce
Yeah,
Ford
they
Wheaton
got-
doesn't make the 53 and they
Now-
stash him on that practice squad, I think some team comes and scoops him up.
Right now, I think we got like 13 or 14 offensive line, Joe.
They should they
Frank says 7. I said 7 or 8. Pat said 8. Waller, stay healthy. Another 1,000 yards. Trust. Sign Justin Houston or JPP for the cheap to help the pass rush.
Yeah.
JPP can damn sure help develop Aziz and Thibodeau. He can give him some pointers,
yeah.
Yeah.
if
He's
nothing
not a-
else.
He may not be as good as he used to be, but he still knows the game.
Oh yeah, he was a freak though. He was a freak of nature.
Until he freaking blew up.
Yora, Tuck, and Strahan both said it was like, yo, that dude was different.
Why does somebody got like? Why are you holding? Why are you doing anything that is involving explosions? Besides the favorite thing that we all like to do that involves explosions.
Come on, Justin Houston from the 49ers? When he used to play for the 49ers. Right? Did I freeze?
Yeah, you
Anybody
did.
hear
You
me?
still talking. There you go.
I said Justin Houston used to play for the 49ers, didn't he?
Shit, I don't know.
Chiefs. Okay. I knew it was somebody read. Don't give me no shit. I'm on call. I've been working. I'm tired.
But yeah, man, that Thibodeau, man, I think he about to go off this year, bro. There's gonna be so many different other monsters that you gotta account for that he's gonna sneak through so many different offensive linemen, man. Because I mean, you can't ignore Dex for one. You can't ignore him. And then if you got Ashawn Robinson in there at the same time, or Nacho, or you know what I'm saying, with Aziz on the other side, like you got to double team somebody. You can't just play head up on those dudes.
Warbound.
Sorry. Hey.
No, that wasn't me.
Era Bong, was that you, Jay Lay, or is it Stoner Joe?
Yeah, that wasn't. I ain't no rap, but it wasn't me.
You heard the call.
I'm more of a zigzag kind of guy.
I hate zigzags. Of course, I only got one hand.
One and 1/4.
What?
1 1/4. Now, if I had my other hand, I'd be rolling all day long. Hi, Pat. Lou?
Goose Fraba.
Yeah.
Goose Fraba.
Hey. Yeah, look, he got a joke. He got a laugh.
Look, booking. Boy, y'all crazy. Rodney, you fell asleep over there, man?
No, man, I'm good.
Oh, okay.
Bookends. Yeah, Joel's not a switch hitter. You got that right.
Big Bamboo or Fontaleaf?
The way my chest is set up, I can't. I can't. I
I
got.
know you did not just say that shit. He said the
Bro.
way my chest is set up. Boy, you was doing cool.
I did all that. I used to do all of that, but I really never got into the only I remember Dutchess. I got into Dutchess, Optimos. That's when I was younger. That's when I used to, Swishers. Remember Phillies?
Hell yeah, I remember Philly.
Came in that little tube.
No, that was the White Owls that came in the tube.
No, the Phillies did. The Phillies blunts used to come in the purple, the watermelon flavor, the grape, and the little tube. Because you get to, you put your shit out, you could put it in your little tube and still carry it around in your pocket.
I thought that was White Owls.
Those are White Owls, bro.
They may have did it too, but I know. I'm telling you, I know. Philly blunts. It was in the tube. They may have been in the too. White Owls came
Send
out.
the sponsor over here, Phillies. Send the sponsor over here, White Owls.
Phillies is dead. I don't even think they even around anymore. I ain't seen a Philly in forever.
I hope not. You think Beavers will start as middle inside linebacker with Bobby O?
Yeah.
Listen, if Beavers is healthy, I would love to see him and Bobby Okereke out there at the same time, man. Oh my goodness.
But this defense is gonna be bad.
And all Giants, Maximus Jones will hoist up the trophy, screaming, "Are you not entertained?" Bringing the trophy home to its rightful owner. Bookend says, Tommy, facts.
For real.
Tommy, for one, I hear you. I saw they made vegan rolling paper. Like, really?
Hey, man, we were just talking about that earlier.
Later stage Phillies came in tubes with flavors.
Told you.
Oh, well, see, I had been jumped away from Phillies by then.
Yeah.
I'm
still a little bit. I'm a little bit younger than you, but you
I
got me
was
by like 8.
unraveling Dutches and using banana leaves and Fanta leaves at that point.
Yeah.
Then
Philly
after
was
that,
my starter kit. Philly Blunts was my starter kit.
Yeah. I caught the end of Phillies.
Well, actually, I'm saying too much. I started with papers, graduated to Phillies, then graduated to leaves.
See, I went backwards.
Then went back to papers.
I went backwards.
On PFF ranking us 23rd best roster. I like it. Sleep on us again. Just wait. We coming. Pause, Mr. Charles Barkley.
Oh, we coming.
We going 11-6, Mr. Barkley. You can take that to ESPN and tell them Big Lou from GNATION Inside Sports said it. 11-6.
Man, that shit, I can't hang with that no more though, man. I need light paper. Hemp paper.
Yeah. Our draft was impeccable. We have for sure 3 starters: Hyatt, Banks, John Michael Smits. And we have rotation players: Hawkins, Riley, Gray, Owens, then Waller as our number 1 hybrid all over the field in multiple positions. Pause. Okay. Now
hey, I don't know if y'all paid it, if y'all was watching the Giants Life, the newest little thing of the Giants Life, but they were talking to Dayball, and Dayball he was asking them if it was good. It was the moment where they were about seeing if they wanted, what were they going to do at pick number 2, and they were seeing who was coming off the board and blah blah blah. And Dayball himself said that John Michael Smith, he was like, well, we can either, one is a day 1 starter and the other one has speed. That's exactly what he said, describing John Michael Schmitz and Jalen Hyatt. He's like, they could both be starters, but one's a day 1 starter and the other one's a starter with speed. So either way would be good. What I took from that though is that he was already telling you that John Michael Schmitz, unless he just completely shits the bed, is going to be the day 1 starter, which I think we already knew. But I think it's also saying that Jalen Hyatt is going to be an automatic starter, unless he, like I said, just completely shits the bed.
Well, yeah, he's going to be a starter. But I don't think he's really going to make an impact to like November, October, late October, November, because it's going to take, he's got a learning curve. He's a rookie.
Yeah. What's up, his squad?
Giants going to stuff the run too heavy next year. Jump on the 13-4 train. Hey man, I'll be glad if we go 13-4, but I'm predicting 11-6. But I won't be mad if we go 13-4. We used to re-roll Black and Miles. Hit squad in the building. What's going on, fam?
Whoa. Hold on. Wait. We can't just fast forward past that. Y'all used to what? We used to re-roll Black and Miles. Boy, y'all was
The
done.
link is in the chat, Hit Squad.
that sounds crazy.
Danny Football is gonna raise that Lombardi. Okay, Mr. Barkley, let's go. The link is in the chat, Hit Squad, if you want to come in and give your input, man.
That is
Come
crazy.
chop it up with the Blitz Squad for a minute, man. Hit Squad joins the Blitz Squad. Come on. It's gonna be a special episode tonight. I got a feeling.
Me and Joel are part of the Spliff Squad.
Oh, I'm part of that too, Sam. Don't let the smooth taste fool you. The kid's a tooth chipper. I'll drink to that.
Oh, cheers.
You re-rolling Black and Miles, son, you are on the National Terrorist Link.
That's crazy.
LMAO.
I'll roll up some notebook paper before I do that.
See you on the National Terrorist Link.
That's
I'm
crazy.
doing a bit. I'm on my way home. Vanilla Duchess forever.
Hey,
Grape Swisher
His
Sweet.
squad says, shit, add me on the Split Squad, cuz I got it on. No self-snitching, sir. Rodney.
Yo.
Tudo says, Rodney.
What's going on, Tudo?
I think John Michael Smith was the most NFL-ready center, like Andrew Thomas was the most ready left tackle out of his draft. I agree. I was screaming John Michael Smith the whole mock draft season.
And see, I don't think John Michael Smith is gonna even have that learning curve though that Andrew Thomas had. I don't think he has that like rookie slump. He's already
he's 24. He's got a little more experience.
Exactly. He's played over 1,000 snaps at center. Same position. Nothing like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Let's be real. 5 back-to-back road games with one of those 3 back-to-back touchdown games. With 7 road games in our first 11 games. Mara asked for the short weeks. Road schedule works out. Take teams on the road early.
Yeah. They asked for that. That's what they wanted to get the hard shit done first.
Can't wait to see the new toys on the field.
yes.
Thanks.
Pause.
Tudo, what up, bro? Big Boss Lou just got back from warm-ups, boss. Okay, Tudo. I'm glad you're healing up, man.
Yeah.
Coach, what's going on, Coach? Oh, there he is.
Coach.
NYG in the building. What's
Hey, what's going on, NYG?
What's good?
NYG.
Hey.
Hey, so I got a question for the panel and the chat. Based off of how we did in the draft, do you think? Well, not only just the draft, also off-season moves. Do you guys think that we closed the gap with the Eagles and the Cowboys in the division?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we closed it completely, but I think with coaching we will. I think we have the best coaching in our division, probably in the NFC. And
go ahead.
If these guys buy in to what the coaches are selling, then I think we've closed the gap. Talent-wise, I don't think we've fully closed the gap, but with good coaching, we can make up for that gap. So my answer is yes and no. It depends on the coaching. If these guys take to the coaching, then yeah, we've closed the gap completely. If they don't, then we still need another year of drafting.
Okay. Joel?
I think we still need with the Cowboys, I think it's a possibility we could sweep them this year. It's going to be hard, but if everything, I think we could sweep. But the Eagles, man, I know they got a little bit, I guess they said that they lost some defensive players, man, but until the way they did us, bro, like we got to beat them at least once first before I
Right,
say that
right.
we can. I mean, we could sit here and be homers and all that, but we haven't been able to prove it against them. I think in the next year or two, though, if we get a number one dominant receiver, Jalen Hyatt's growing into his own, and our defense is solidified, and we got everybody clicking.
You're hilarious.
We got the same.
I'm telling you.
We got the same coordinators on the offense and defense.
Turn-
Then I think that nobody in the division, and we'll be competing for a Super Bowl at that time in the next 2 to 3 years.
I tell you, Mr. Charles Barkley, I don't think they go 8-8
Yeah.
or 8-9, 9-8 Philadelphia Eagles.
Basically what I was saying, Pat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah, I think we close it. Most definitely, man, because even if we split in the division, we close it. We won one game
matter of fact, we jumped
last
them.
year. So that's what I'm saying. I think we definitely close the gap. Especially when you look at the defense. The Giants could have a top 5 defense this season. So
Yeah, but everything's going to be passed now.
yeah, that's why we got 2 good, outstanding corners
Yeah.
and
But
a safety that could be
now
all pro.
Philadelphia, they got a good tackling on the ground game, right? But who they got to cover the air?
Bradbury, yeah.
That's it. He's going to go fling out my hamstring. He'll be done.
Oh, not the new little hammy.
Yeah. You know, you cover up one guy with him. The other guy's going to be one-on-one with they're going to have to run scheme or something.
Yeah, Charles Barkley. Yeah, we need to get more sacks. I think we will though, man. And Nacho and Ashawn Robinson is going to unlock that, man. Because before they were double teaming Dex or whatever, and they could chip on the outside. But with all of these
rotational defense,
it's going to be hard you can't double team everybody. Then you got to watch out for the. I mean, you can stack the box or whatever, but I mean, what?
I think if you split with the Eagles, you can definitely say you close the gap.
Man, if we split with
the Eagles, and you at least sweep the Cowboys or Washington, one of the two.
I mean,
and
but I think
you good money.
Washington is a gimme, but Washington, it's always a divisional team that like we be sleeping on, and then they fuck around and sneak one in on us. Mm-hmm. That's always
So if you split with Washington, if you split with Washington, then you sweep Dallas.
Niggas be waiting on the balls.
And let me drop this real quick because I don't know if y'all know. First of all, what's good, y'all boys?
What's good, Hit man? What's good, man? What's good, man? What's good, everybody?
Hey.
What's good, y'all?
You heard Joe? Man.
God damn it! You ignore me. I'm coming. I'll break it up.
I found this pretty interesting because I was actually talking to my boy Kyle, Tony Goat Romo. He's a Cowboys content creator, and him and I were just kind of planning out our season, trying to go to when the Giants play in Dallas, and I was looking at the 2 games that we played them last year, and what I found very funny. Did you know that in both games that we played last year against the Cowboys, both Azeez Ojulari and Kayvon Thibodeau were not on the field at the same time?
Both games, yep.
Both games. Week 3, Azeez Ojulari was on the field. Kayvon Thibodeau was not. Yeah. When we played them again on Thanksgiving, Kayvon Thibodeau, who I thought had a really good game, he was on the field. Azeez Ojulari was not on the field. We getting them at home, prime time, healthy. Come on, man. Stop playing.
What Kayvon do that fucking the closer, sweep that shit up.
Exactly. I need it
down, bro. I'm telling you. Listen, yo, his squad. Facts. I'm telling you right now, son. Get your 11-6 shirt ready, son.
Shit.
I'm telling you, son. Giants winning the division, son.
Yeah, I got us winning the division too. Most definitely.
Lou, I need a new 11-6 shirt, dude.
Yeah, I know. You need what size?
3X.
3X. Okay.
Hey, yeah, get up with me. You got my number, Lou. I just send me the address and I'll cash out you.
For sure. Likewise. I'm a 2X, but I got you.
Total last year. Don't nobody care about no stinking ass Philadelphia Eagles, Seagulls. Damn.
And even
albino
if, like,
pigeons. Don't nobody care about the albino pigeons. The seagulls. Pigeons of the sea.
I can't think of nothing.
Pigeons of the sea. Brad Slay, the Eagles are still loaded. Don't get it twisted.
No, they are.
I know the Eagles is loaded, but I don't care about them. F them.
Yeah.
I think a lot of as far as like the Eagles game and the Cowboys game, even the Washington Commanders, my bad. I think a lot of it's got to do with coaching based off of the fact of Philly's got a new offensive and defensive coordinator. So how is that team going to look this year compared to how they looked last year? Washington, same defensive coordinator, but a new offensive coordinator. Now you get to see whether or not what the hype was all about, whether or not it was really Eric Bieniemy or Andy Reid calling plays over there in KC.
And McCarthy calling plays too now.
Exactly.
They're Kellen Moore over there.
Yeah. So a lot of it's going to have to do with just the coaching.
So all three teams got new offensive coordinators except us.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like.
Advantage.
Yep. Absolutely. Because the offenses usually get started off slow anyway.
NFC East. Tell them again, Pat. 4-2 in the division, and we a Super Bowl contender in the NFC.
Yeah. I mean, even if you don't close the gap on like the Eagles, I still think it's very, very possible to close that gap on Dallas.
Now I want to close the gap. Me want bust the thing wide open now, Star.
Bust it wide open, man.
Bust the thing, bust the blood clot thing wide open.
Oh man, no. Brother man for the brotherland.
White chocolate. What's going on, white chocolate?
What? What did you say?
Nah, you good. I'm just tweeting.
I called you white chocolate. What's going on, white chocolate?
Oh, hey, all right. I got a eagle. Or I got a street name, white chocolate. Yeah.
He said he got a street name. He feels accepted.
Streets out here, man. These cyber streets is.
Hey, you don't start somewhere, don't you?
The current defensive line is similar to the 2007 defensive line. They can stay healthy and fresh, right? With a good rotation pause. Hit. They can keep rotating. Hit squad, good to hear from you, bro. Says Pat.
Likewise, Pat. Appreciate you,
wish
bro.
we could have drafted Aziz's brother.
Yeah.
See,
Winters
that's my only concern.
Shut down corners like Jackson Banks is going to be nasty with the safety room at his disposal. No need to talk about the D line. Oh, you still got to have a defensive line.
No, he's just saying like he already knows it's sewed up. Like you don't even got to even mention that shit. We already know.
With all the additions, the G-men are going to compete with everyone and shock the NFL world.
Yep.
That's a fact, Warbound. Javi ATX body.
They will be tested this year, man.
Tommy Giants got their pieces they needed to win. Who dropped off?
Rodney.
He put himself in the gulag. Tommy Giants got the pieces they needed to win. The rest will be on the coaches to play the pieces right and get the W's, boss. That's a fact. There you go. Back from the gulag.
There he is.
Pat for sure.
I agree with you 100%, Pat. I agree 100%.
And see, it's what's the most exciting to me about getting Darren Waller is that we have Mike Kafka. Mm-hmm. And who was making the plays for Travis Kelce and Patrick Mahomes. Now I know Daniel Jones isn't Patrick Mahomes and Darren Waller isn't Kelce. Almost, but not Kelce.
Hold on. I want to make this clear while a nice chunk of the Big Blue crew is present. And Dominic and Sue is trying to steal my shit on the NFL Network.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that said Dominican son. My fault. I didn't even see it. I was trying to say Dominican
No.
son. My bad.
Hey, it's a demonic Suzuki.
Demonic Sue.
I read that shit so quick, and I'm just like, all right, I guess.
Hey, I just
Dominic.
The
I'm
New York
gonna let him
State
live,
school
man.
system
But
has
you know what I'm
failed
saying?
Ah, fool.
Dominique.
I'm gonna let him live. I'm gonna let-
Nah, man, they trying to steal my shit. That just goes to show you they be watching and then they be biting.
Yep.
I was unaware that the Wachuchu were biters.
Hey, you know, yeah,
Fat
hey,
motherfucker.
hey, Snapple fact about J-Lay. I went to the same high school as Ndamukong Suh. When I was a freshman, he was a senior.
You went to
was
demonic school too? You
Yeah, it was.
Nah, Luke, he was at the Dominican school.
Yeah, the Dominican demonic school of
The demonic platanos.
Yeah.
The biggest thing we have in our favor is Darren Waller. This division has never had a tight end like this in our division. Added the team speed. If our O-line holds up, will be tough to stop us. Too much speed.
Mm-hmm.
Good point.
Yep.
Speed kills. But defense wins championships. Our defense has to stop motherfuckers this year.
Oh, hey.
I have my machete ready. We cutting them heads off and put them on stakes after each win.
Is it machete
Hunter
or is
Hearn
it
Elmley in the back. Triple
Coach,
H.
Hey, coach.
Coach got that motherfucking thing on him.
Is
Is that
machete?
Stay strapped.
Coach is
Hey.
Triple H?
Hey, is it machete or machete?
Hey, Triple H backstage. You got to show your face before I let you on the stream because I got to make sure you ain't trying to free Willy on my live stream, sir.
Now, Machete was a good movie. It was B rated as y'all get out, but it was a fucking good movie.
Okay.
What? Mom and daughter had a threesome with what's his name?
Okay. Tudo says, Senor Naughty. It's 5 a.m. here, and I've been cleared to work out and practice with our first team as of today. We'll need everyone's prayers for our victims. We're building the best defense squad this season. Okay,
Tudo, go to sleep.
You got it, brother.
Yeah, Tudo.
You already know.
Don't push it too hard, man. Heal up.
Yeah, no, bro. You got the Italian Terminator.
You be trying to take on the fucking world, man, on one leg. I was like, nah, sit down.
Bruh, Jalen, that boy be the Italian Thanos.
Charles Barkley said, LOL. Sue got a job on the NFL Network after stomping on that dude on Thanksgiving. Maybe I need to go stomp some fellow YouTubers or something and get a job.
Hey,
on
man.
the NFL Network.
Every once in a while, hey, I think every once in a while somebody need to get, you know what I'm saying? Somebody,
A stomping is in order every now
yeah,
and then.
yeah. Just keep,
Just to, balance shit back out.
keep everything honest.
Yeah.
Come
Keep
dance.
everything-
Triple H, I see you backstage, bro. But like I said, you got to reveal your face.
You gotta
And
show
then,
your
then you can
face.
turn your camera back off. But I
Yeah.
got to see you before I let you on the show to make sure you ain't
'Cause-
trying to get up here and free Willy and shit.
We
on my
don't
channel,
believe
you know what I mean?
you. At least I don't. It ain't
I
no-
can't
no-
even
no
see
weirdos
your
allowed.
ass.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't. I don't be believe. If I ain't never seen your face before, you don't exist really to me.
Yeah, I feel you.
City of bot.
Can I ask the panel a question?
Of course you can. What kind of shit is that, sir?
I didn't know if you was gonna read this comment real quick. I didn't
You
want.
know what? You can't. You know.
Let me drop it in the comment. Nah, I was
No
gonna
talk
ask.
for you. No, let me.
Were y'all
You
were
guys
y'all
chill.
shocked at the fact that they put that Jets game at 1:00?
What's the? I don't know the.
Oh no, for week 8 for the Giants, they put that game at 1:00. Where I mean, in my honest opinion, I thought that what
would be in prime time.
No, it's at 1. I thought they should have started the season off, playing the Jets.
Oh yeah,
But
Yeah, I did too.
even if it's a week 8 game, I would have thought that it would have been at least one of the
No,
primetime games.
they put it at 1:00 because people will still be mowing their yard and shit Sunday morning till 1:30, 2:00 sometimes, coming back from church, and they know nobody really wants to watch the Jets, so they put that game at 1:00. They didn't put that
I
game
think
in
New
prime
York
time.
fans want. I think New York fans want to watch that. more than
Yeah,
the
but New
rest
York
of
is
the
one state in the entire country. Nobody
Yeah.
likes the Jets.
Yeah.
Nowhere in the continental U.S.
We the only ones thinking about
Half
them.
of New York don't like the damn Jets.
And you know how the NFL is really represented when you go to a draft. Cause I did not see an Arizona Cardinals fan. I'm sorry for anybody that's a Cardinals fan. I could not find one out there. We seen one, but it wasn't a real one. He was imitating.
He just had on a red hat. He just had
Yeah, he's just wearing the jersey. Somebody gave it to him for Christmas.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Something like
it
that.
said player on the back. It said,
Good night, Frank.
Later,
Be
Frank.
safe, brother.
Same on it.
No, I'm glad we're not playing the Jets week 1. I want that bad blood to fester and the tension to build. I'm glad we playing Dallas fully healthy. I want to smack
me
them
too.
in the mouth
Shit out
week
of
1.
Dallas I live in Texas, y'all, and so I came from my best friend's a Cowboys fan. You know how bad I got money on this game.
Bruh,
Yeah, I
Jalen,
FaceTime Jay while we was at the draft and we was talking shit to his best friend.
Yeah,
who's a
yeah.
Dallas fan.
I was in Dallas. Nigga. I was
Jalen, my girl's a Dallas fan. Believe me,
Yeah.
I get it.
His squad, I'm the same thing too, man. My girl's a
Bro.
Cowboys fan.
How
You're
the
making me
hell
wanna
all of
kill
y'all with
myself.
treacherous women? This is an abomination.
When the Nani good, the Nani good. You feel me?
Boy,
Like,
you
for
a
real,
damn
man.
fool.
Nani make you do things that you ain't trying to do before.
Only team she likes is Alabama. She from Tuscaloosa, so she roll tide crazy. I can't even.
Oh, damn.
She won't even decorate with blue and orange. She ain't ain't no Auburn, nothing.
Hey,
She don't
Durant
like
Osmond
Tigers.
said-
She don't like Eagles. She don't like.
You know, and I honestly like word to everything. I put this on everything, bro. I love when I go to Texas to go see, my girl's family, like I did last year for Thanksgiving. And I was watching that game, for the Giants and Cowboys. And all of her cousins, I mean, shit, even her father, got like the little Edgar going on. They got the denim shorts, the shoes to match the fucking jerseys that they're wearing. Like they're literally a fucking me.
Priest.
As a motherfucker. But nah, man, them Cowboys fans be treacherous. But
Hey, they for real.
Nani make
And
you
then
do things.
My partner, he's like a generational, like his grandfather's grandfather was a fucking like they could.
Let me catch this chat up. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Durant Osmond says the Cards are the only franchise and they got no rings. I don't know how they still have fans. Well, if you remember, they used to be in our division. They so horrible,
Yeah.
we kicked their ass out.
Stupid ass birds.
I mean, they are the oldest franchise. They said they're the oldest franchise and have no rings.
Man,
The league
Yeah,
know
they
we
sorry.
are a problem now. We got 5 primetime games and play on Christmas and on New Year's.
we
We
got
play on Christmas and on New Year's. Fuck that damn team from down south. Blow them up. They can, you know what?
Coach,
Yeah.
listen.
Coach-
I just got my
Coach is
ticket
sipping.
today.
Coach is sipping. That's why he ain't called in because he don't want to come in.
They can sure make a deli sandwich. That's what they should.
I just got.
after we smacked them week 1.
You damn right.
Oh,
Yeah,
right,
bad.
so hey, that needs to
Aeneas
be a
Williams.
competition for all of you guys that marry treacherous women.
You know what's crazy? Okay,
That needs to be the bet. If you lose to their team, you got to take a picture with them in their team jersey. And if
No.
our team beat them, you got to take a picture with your significant other with her wearing your team's jersey. And she
my girl
got
like
to
a
make sure she
large,
sends it.
and I'm a-
She got to
I'm a
make sure
2X.
she sends it to her family.
Oh man, you trying to get me killed?
Hell no, man. I'm gonna take that bet. I'll take that bet.
Yeah.
I don't know about you. I'll
Listen.
take that bet.
See, I can say some fuck shit like that because I don't have nobody.
I know.
I don't got no problems with repercussions.
Listen.
What was that movie? He was like, "You got to change your name legally." Like you said, you got to make a picture and send it to her family. Like shit.
What I'm gonna do? They sell a bunch of these over there in Dallas. I'm gonna take a picture of my girl's father's jacket. Shout out NYG22 Unpopular Opinion Sports. I was able to secure my ticket to Dallas next month. He got me right. So
Go
get your
Travel.
tickets. Go Travels. Quick little promo right there. My
Appreciate
girl's
you.
father, of course, appreciate you. My girl's father got this big ass jacket, and like they sell a lot of them over there, and it's called Run the East. Like they really be trying to sell the shit out of that shit over there.
Hold up, I'm gonna piggyback off that hit squad.
Yes, sir.
Guys, members of the Big Blue Crew, you know who you are, okay? NYG, show yourself for a second.
Show
Make
that beautiful
sure,
face.
huh?
Oh, I was saying show that.
Make sure
face.
you hit this guy right here, okay? We are having a block party at MetLife Stadium, October 22nd. If you want to be a part of the Big Blue Crew Sports Network for the October 22nd Big Blue Crew Sports Network block party live at MetLife Stadium, get in touch with NYG22 from Unpopular Opinion Sports at Get Out Travels or GoTravels.com. Okay, and they will accommodate you for your flight, your Airbnb, your hotel, whatever the case may be,
Yes, sir.
and get you set up.
For sure. You definitely want to be there, man. It's gonna be live, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have a good time, man. It's always fun, man, when the Big Blue Crew get together. You already know. So, you know what I'm saying?
I'm finna get up with you, dog. I need to make this trip. I looked out for plane tickets and hotels. I was like, ooh.
It's other ways to do things, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna say too much on air.
I'm gonna talk to you.
All right, now.
So listen, everybody who's on here now that doesn't have his information, if you can put your info in the private chat so everybody that's on the panel can copy and paste it and get in touch with you.
All right, is this a block party? Is it what section?
It's a block party, Joe. It's a block party, Joe. It's a block party, Joe. We'll talk the rest of the details off stream. No, I'm not trying to be funny. It's just I'm not trying to give too much information out because people be biting and trying to copy our style.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? And the sad shit is it's people with bigger followings that's doing it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I could see if it was a little guy trying to come up. We the little guy trying to come up. Y'all been here. Why y'all trying to copy our shit? You know what I'm saying? Be your own person.
I'm gonna start
blasting. How to do that.
Lucky G don't be want to know, but he don't be want nobody to.
Nah, you know what? Because I'm trying to be a better person nowadays. Yeah. I used to go punch people in the face. I wouldn't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? It was no commentary at all. I just used to go punch people in the fucking mouth. But I'm trying to be a better human being. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to let God fight my battles because I'm tired of doing push-ups in a 6x9. You know what I'm saying?
Fists are for helping, not fighting. What was that? Fish are friends, not food.
Fish are friends, not food. Oh, shit.
Oh, wow.
Wait, I can speak well. We need to fight his son.
What the hell?
Yeah, y'all know about Finding Nemo?
You
Stop
never
that
seen
shit,
Finding
son.
Nemo?
Don't
Yeah, I
hate
know.
on Nemo.
Yeah, I know about Finding Nemo, but
no,
damn.
I'm not sipping. I truly hate that team. Lou, I'm doing research for some works I'm doing. Okay. Tailgate party, what section? No, a block party, sir.
Outside.
It's different, man. Yeah. Details is coming, man. You know,
we'll have some more
creative ideas, man.
This is just a soft opening. We got to be careful of what we disclose on the live stream because, like I said, people be swagger jacking, biting, copying, dick riding, however you want to describe it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's sad that people can't come up with their own ideas. Even in Hollywood, they remaking movies from 25, 30 years ago because they can't come up with no new shit. This new generation is so whack and burnt out on Percocets and Molly and all this other shit that they can't even be creative. Anyway, I digress. Make sure you hit NYG22 for your travel needs. A good travel.
Or else the
you won't be angry like me about these damn millennials. Oh shit!
Yeah, man. This season coming up, man. I think we're gonna take a major step forward. I know people is complaining about the schedule and it's tough. I just think it's gonna make us even better, man. I think these coaches and this staff have a whole nother playbook that they haven't even unlocked yet.
If y'all ain't figured out on stream just now, whole time we was in at the draft, I was drinking brown. I was happy the entire time.
Hennessy.
The minute I get to drinking
Yeah.
some clear, I'll be ready to spaz.
See, look,
I'll
you
be
better
ready
make
to
sure.
spaz. I'm telling
Hey,
you, that's why I stay away
listen.
from the clear shit, bro.
Listen,
Yeah,
I'm there with
I
you.
get it.
Because that clear shit don't be having my senses clear. I'll tell
That
you
clear
that.
be having you ready to split somebody wide open.
Yeah,
see,
it ain't.
yeah,
It,
I've never, and it doesn't matter what like. I've never been the type to get like to drink and then be. I'm always happy. Like I'm always, I mean, if anything, I get more like I'll piss somebody off because I'll be like either too happy or I'll be like laughing at some shit that they being serious about.
You
And
see,
I just think it's fucking hilarious. But what's crazy is that I'm still part Irish, and so when I drink, the hands get a little bit like. Have you seen the
nah, I
movie?
feel that.
What's the movie? Snatch. You seen the
Yes.
movie Snatch?
We be talking to Haddon Commission.
You stay till I'm done. You stay. When the big dude, he was in the ring with the big dude, and the big dude was just stealing on him. The dude was drunk as hell. He was just stealing on him, and then he got the big dude was kind of just looking around, and the Brad Pitt just kind of shook it off, and he was just like, "Oh, I'm finna leave," and he was like, "No, you'll stay when I'm done," and just proceeded to put pause on that boy. But yeah, what I'm saying is though, I've always been happy when I drink. I don't get violent. Violent.
He said, "I'll whip your head, boy."
No, but when I drink though, I won't. I'll just laugh. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I'm a happy drunk. My problem
Unless
is
your
my
name is
feelings.
Gary.
y'all be bugging.
Yeah. If anything, me drinking like I can't drink vodka because I'll be sick the next day. Like I'll be throwing up and shit.
That's
I be
cheap
pulling
liquor.
up with
It's
a
made out
bottle
of
of
potatoes.
Hennessy.
Yeah.
It's made out of
See?
potatoes. That's why it's cheap liquor.
Yeah.
They remaking movies from 10 years ago now. LOL.
Man, or just the same movie.
Never drink clear, bro. Right.
Yeah, no, it's bad. Only clear
Interesting
shit I can.
information.
Only
Pro
clear shit.
Football Network ranked the defenses for next season. How they rank? We didn't even play a game yet. Jets, they have number 1. Giants, they have 29. Wow, they have our defense ranked 29 and we haven't played a single game.
But yet, PFF got us ranked as the number 1 defensive line. So how is that? How you had a number 1 defensive line and you the 29th ranked defense?
It's just people making up
Right.
shit.
It don't make no sense. You're right, Jay. It shit is whack. That shit
We got-
bogus.
This is how Mel Kiper made it onto fucking sports TV. Mel Kiper was the first person doing mock drafts.
Have you ever seen one of
How
those?
was Mel Kiper, Rodney?
Yo, that dude was real down to earth, man. I ain't gonna lie. He was, I mean, literally, it's like dudes just walking up, asking, to take, get a picture with you or whatnot. He did it with no problem, man. No problem at all. He was down to earth.
He talked about the draft, any?
Yeah, we were talking about the draft. He was, talking about the different, as far as like whoever whoever he was talking to as far as their team, he was giving them insight as far as the players that they picked up. He said to me that the way the draft landed for us is like all your picks was literally mocked to you in a lot of the mock drafts. Every single pick was pretty much mocked to us. He said, we said the Giants had a very good draft.
Because everybody that was mocking them to us was mocking us based on needs. And we got the best guys at the positions of needs that we needed.
I don't think anybody had us taking Hyatt in the 3rd. But yeah, the first 2 picks, I mean, a lot of people could have predicted it was either going to be the center first and the DB second or vice versa. It was going to be the DB in the center. Now the player, I mean, you get them right, you get them wrong, you know what I'm saying? But yeah.
But he didn't even make it to the 3rd. He was
Yeah, they had literally our first, second, and third round picks. Those are those picks that were mocked to us for
They could say
First
that.
round.
Yeah, I can care less about that damn game. I'm going to the game right before it, I believe. They play on the 29th, right? Giants
and Jets, yeah.
Yeah, we're going to the game before that. Against the Washington
22nd.
Redskins. Yeah. So many Giants haters on TV. Aikman, Romo, RG3, others too. Yeah, they can hate. You know what I'm saying? They hated on Christ. It ain't gonna stop him coming back to rock bottom their ass. Arif Hassan is the journalist who wrote the article.
Oh, yeah.
They actually, in the last Giants life, revealed that they got 3 guys they wanted in the first 3 rounds. Banks, Schmitz, Hyatt. Hey, let's go. Dallas is 2, Washington is 4, Philly is 8.
That's great. They saying we're gonna be last. That's cool. That's cool. When do the Giants perform best? When we are underestimated.
So we locking up all NFC receivers. We have Jackson, McKinney, Banks, Pinnock, McCain, Belton, Moreau, Flott, Holmes, Green, Hawkins, Robinson. We loaded and rotating when needed. No drop off. And we can do without the Holmes.
He can kick rocks.
That's a fact, Mr. Barkley. Yeshua HaMashiach. J-Lay, you got a hoagie? Pizza.
I gotta go. I got an appointment. I got 2 doctor's appointments. One at 9 or 10, and the other at 2 or 3. So I want to thank you, but I gotta go. So
All right, brother. I love you, man.
right.
See you,
No problem, man. Be safe.
All right, there, Joe.
All right, Joe, man. Peace, man.
I'll
Yeah,
see
you
you
right,
Saturday.
Pat. You know what I'm saying? That Kansas City pack.
Oh shit. He going into camp. Maybe Holmes shows up and makes the leap. Maybe, hopefully. NYG, I emailed you the article in case you want to use it this weekend.
I bet. Appreciate it, Coach.
Oh my goodness, boy. Y'all motherfuckers is funny. Kansas City. I told y'all though. It's like, man, I don't just find the streets with the numbers. Go to 14th Street. Find 14th Street. Wherever 14th Street is, we'll be in the hood. Was I lying?
Nah, man. Not at all.
Think about that shit. Whenever you in any city, find 14th Street, you'll be dead smack in the hood.
Yeah. As soon as we pulled up the house, the store was right there. I was like, God damn.
Like for real.
Right there.
Like for real, NYG. Literally like right there.
Yeah, I done traveled up the whole East Coast. I done traveled cross country. Like I put in work out here, son. I'm telling you, the hood is always numbers. Martin Luther King is always in the hood.
Always. That was my. I grew up on Martin Luther King and Lombard. That's where I grew. 214 Northeast Lombard and Martin Luther King.
Any of our black leaders, Marcus Messiah, Garvey, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, any of them streets named after them, you in the hood. 25th Street, always in the hood.
We call
14th Street, always in the hood.
We would call Martin Luther King Street the K. You'd be like, I'm on the K. I'm riding up and down the K. We on the K or something, you know.
You ever in the city and you trying to get to the hood, 14th Street or Martin Luther King, guarantee gonna take you to the hood.
You better have a weapon. or just keep driving through. You can drive by and see shit. Don't be chilling. Don't just get out and go hang
We was
out.
trying to find the regular liquor store, not the ones near the airport or the draft where they was overcharging for everything.
Yeah, charging $60 for a
So
bottle.
we was like, let's go to the hood. Everybody was like, well, none of us is from here. We don't know where the hood is. I'm like, find 14th Street.
14th Street.
Right. It's right there.
As soon as we found 14th Street, we was in the hood. There was a liquor store right there. They sold everything in that liquor store too. Do rags,
Everything.
combs, lotion, soap.
One-stop shop.
Hey man,
Hell yeah.
liquor
Convenience
stores
store.
got some of the best white teas, man. Got some of the best white teas. The corner store, I don't even go to like a regular store to buy my white teas. I just go to the gas station, or you know what I'm saying. Or I'm telling you, they got the good thick ones with paws with thick collars and shit. I'm telling you, bro. Hey, but the fucked up thing is, look, this is what you gotta know though. The fucked up thing is that you gotta buy it a size or two up, because as soon as you wash and dry that bitch,
It's over.
small in the
Bookend
middle.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's a medium, no matter what size you buy it.
It's a
first.
Exactly, for real.
Bookend Tackle said our first 3 draft picks. Who dropped off?
Oh, was it Hit Squad?
Yeah, his squad.
Our first 3 draft picks was like a Timothy Frith prediction come true. Unrealistic going into the draft.
That's
That's
true.
what you're talking about, Timothy Frith, because Timothy Frith always be like, what if the Giants draft such and such and such and such and
He's
such
always
and
doing
such?
some dumb shit.
Some out of this
Do I hear
world.
Snarf? No, you do not hear Snarf.
He ain't
I haven't seen Snarf in a minute. He must have got that job.
That's good, man. I like to hear people getting jobs and that work.
Yeah.
Get you some money.
Get
Do something.
that kung fu grip is killing you, Smalls. You gotta resist temptation.
Yeah, man.
Get out the house, go work.
Oh, yeah, you gotta. Hey, there was a song. You gotta get up, get out, and get something. You'll never make it if you never even try. You gotta get up.
5 o'clock in the morning. Where you gonna be? Outside on the corner? You better get yourself together.
By noon, I've already made $100. Like, you gotta get up and get something.
$100. That's a
By-
slow day.
Yeah, by the bullshit.
No, he's working a real job. Sir.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, that's
My bad.
My boy Rodney's a bitch. Rodney is a bitch.
that's just a regular, you know what I'm saying? I got benefits, pay time off, stuff like that.
Yeah,
401k,
I'm sorry,
you know what I'm
man.
saying? I'm not worried about nobody kicking my door in, you know what I'm saying?
Now I know. I heard he said, out there on the corner.
Rodney.
But I'm like,
Hey, you a real one though. You a real one.
$100, dude. That's a
Rodney is
slow day.
hood. No, yeah. Rodney was trying to be all polite and shit in the draft. Yeah,
But he
Rodney
said-
just gave it away. Rodney a hood nigga.
Rodney just said 28 words, and out of 8 of them, I already can tell.
Yo, the
He
ball
said,
don't
"That's a
lie in the
slow
building.
day."
What's
Yeah,
going on?
You're right, sir. When we're talking about that, that's a very slow day.
It's a very slow night.
What's up, Giants Nation? 10 plus wins or what? You already know 11-6, man. I'm back on my bullshit. Come on, son. I got the t-shirts to prove it. 11-6, man. That's the prediction. Giants going. We gonna win the division and the NFC. You guys think
Move
Barkley
to
will
another
play on the
corner,
tag?
man.
Yeah, he got
it
to
ain't gonna cut it.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah, 100 ain't gonna do it.
Yeah, but what I do,
You gotta
by
switch it up,
noon-
son.
Yeah, by making $100 by noon, that's pretty good for legally. That's
Right.
I don't get off until about 7 or 8, so that's 102 more times.
Yeah, that ain't bad.
Yeah, that's
Top
pretty
5
good.
X factors for Giants success per PFN. Hyatt, Bredesen, Ojolari, Waller, Banks. Do y'all think DJ should be on this list? I think Bredesen shouldn't be on that damn list.
Not at
Smiths
all.
need to be on that list. Actually, Neil is the X factor. We need Neil to step
Yeah.
up. I
I agree.
I think Smiths is gonna fit right in. I think we already know what Andrew Thomas is. I think we need to figure out what our guards, who our right guard is gonna be. And once we figure that out, I think our line will be set. I just don't think it's Bredesen. I pray it's not Bredesen. I hope Azudu steps up or McKeithen or one of them guys, because I'm tired of Glowinski. I'm tired of Bredesen. I want that whole damn regime gone.
Should I'd rather take Bredesen over Glowinski, to be honest with you.
I'd rather kick both of them off the fucking team.
I don't think Bredesen
I
that
didn't
bad though,
like
man.
none of them
Nah,
signings.
I don't think he's
I
that
made a
bad either.
video when we grabbed them guys. I made a video. What was it? We had Feliciano, Glowinski, Garcia, and Bredesen. And I made a video complaining about every last one of them. I was like, I don't know what the hell we got any of these.
When you was talking about putting band-aids over a bleeding wound.
Yeah, like you trying to put band-aids on something that needs stitches or staples. Like that shit is ridiculous.
Yeah, man. Nah. We could use an upgrade. I get it, but I mean, we ain't got much choice right now. He's got to start.
Just the right guard.
Chicken legs is the right guard. Hey, man. And then we got Happy Feet at right tackle. You can't get rid of this motherfucker, the leaning tower of Pisa. It just can't stay upright.
But if Neil takes a big
gotta
leap
be better.
this year, if Neil takes a big leap this year and Smits is who I think he is, man, Barkley's gonna have some room to run, and DJ's gonna have time to see his routes, his progressions, go through his progressions and find the mismatch or the open guy. But people sleeping because John Michael Smith is known as a pass protector. That dude can run block.
Well, he's mean. He smiles, but he likes getting.
He can run block, bro. And,
Yeah.
and if Neil takes a big leap, Barkley's gonna have a hell of a year. He need to stop being finicky about this goddamn franchise tag. Go out there and ball under that franchise tag and run for 2,000 yards, and watch if they don't give your ass 16 mil at the end of the season.
Bro, imagine like some type of like a screenplay or something where they say they have Bellinger playing that like blocking like in the fullback area, and then you got John Michael Smith, you got and Evan Neal both pulling around with Andrew Thomas, all blocking for Saquon on the outside. Like that's
what Great Wall of China, nigga.
Bro. That's just a
the horns out.
That's just a screen route. It don't even got to be. You could just have Bellinger and then having Neal or having John Michael Smith pulling out, and just them two blocking for Saquon, because Saquon's gonna make the first guy miss. Take a breath. He gonna make the first guy miss. I mean, because
gotta crawl for your walk, man. Gotta crawl for your walk.
But because they had Bellinger playing, he took some snaps at like full play, like a fullback. It was a bunk play, so they kind of never did it again. But they did have him out there. He's a blocking tight end that can catch. So I mean, I don't see why they wouldn't, drop him back, or. It's all kind of shit. There's going to be so many different motions and so many different pre-snap adjustments where people going to be moving around and the defense is just going to be sitting there looking around like you didn't hype. And it's going to tell you, we're going to have motherfuckers on their heels, man.
For real, Paris Hyatt routes down the field. Bellinger releasing after a block. Waller in the slot. Barkley out of the backfield. Easy money all year long.
Bro, who are you double teaming? That's all I want to know.
Right.
Who are you double teaming?
The guard from North Carolina going to start eventually. McKeithen or Azudu, both of them from North Carolina.
Yeah, I think they both in line to start. Yeah, one at left guard, one at right guard. I mean, I think that's the plan.
That was what they was, hoping for. If these motherfuckers can get with the shit.
Does Jackson Smith and Jigba or on Seattle make them the best wide receiver group we'll face all year?
Shit, I'm 3-4 Coronas deep.
Nah, I still think you got to account for Philadelphia's wide receiver core more than Seattle.
Oh yeah, we play San Francisco. We play man, who else do we play?
Oh, that wasn't me who mispronounced
Miami's wide receivers are pretty good.
That wasn't me who mispronounced his name. Big Blue for Life 57 Ortiz.
Nah, he wrote it out the dude.
Oh,
that was Hit Squad. He said, "Yo, look, yo, Big Lou, forget about Indomitian Sue. LOL. When you was drinking, his crazy ass name sounds like Dominic Sue. Fuck that shit."
Whatever it is, shit.
I think the Dolphins wide receivers would be
Yeah,
the best.
I was
play
gonna
this
say the
year.
Dolphins. Now that I'm thinking about it,
Gray is a monster, makes people miss. Elker type player will get touches every game. Listen, if him and Barkley can be a 1-2 punch, because Gray reminds me of Bradshaw. He reminds me of Amar Bradshaw a little bit from the film that I've seen.
Just not as fast, but yeah.
yeah, I gotta see it.
Not as fast, but he'll the willingness to lower his shoulder and run.
He leans forward. He falls forward too.
He rather than try to juke.
I mean, a lot of running backs do that, but Bradshaw combined that with his shiftiness. You know what I'm saying? His cutting ability. He's got a long way to.
But you got a lot of running backs that shy away from that completely.
That's true.
Bradshaw was one of them short guys that would still throw his shoulder in there. And Gray is one of them type of guys. I'm not saying that he's as good as Bradshaw. I'm saying he reminds me in the fact that he'll throw his shoulder down and
his
try
running
to fight
style. Okay,
yards.
his style. Okay, I got you.
Now I'm not saying he got to earn that. Oh, he's a Ahmad Bradshaw type player. He got to earn that. Yeah.
I've been hearing that comparison thrown around a lot. I'm like,
his style of running reminds people of
yeah. I could agree with that.
Hey, I got a question for the chat and the panel. So when we do play the Dolphins, who's gonna be on Tyreek? Is it gonna they gonna have the vet Dory, or they gonna have the speedster?
You gotta have your speed guy. But I don't know though, because
that's what I'm saying.
Because Tyreek Hill could, he might be able to fool him. You know what I'm saying?
He's bracking him with McKinney.
Yeah, I was just about to say that, Lou. You're gonna have to
then leave Dory 1-on-1 with Waddle.
Yeah,
you're gonna have to bracket Hill no matter what.
Waddle. Or at least keep up with him.
It depends on what formation they use too, because you could have McKinney and Belton on the field at the same time.
Because you got to damn near fuck around the triple team Tyreek, man.
You're gonna have to play a lot of nickel with that team,
Yeah, and then with how much Wink likes to blitz, man. I don't know and he don't like to slow down his blitzing. He don't care who he playing. He's coming. You gotta, but I wish he would pause on the blitzing sometimes, especially if we're gonna be playing Tyreek, bro. You can't just be. You need to have everybody back. Nigga. You remember when you was kids, we'd be playing ball, and everybody be like, "Screw back." That's what you do. That's the play. That's what they're gonna say on the green dot to Bobby Okereke.
They're not gonna be able to do that no more against our DBs, though. That's the point. They're gonna have to put some respect on the Giants' name now. Let me catch this chat up.
On the field to get the fuck
Tommy
back.
for one time, he says, Ashawn Robinson was our best pickup in the free agency, equivalent to Waller for offense. John Michael Smith, Banks in the draft. Robinson will definitely stop the run. Okay. Gray never fumbled. That's a good trait to have.
That's best.
And Gray has a good cutback. Gets small in the hole. Good hands. Gray has that shiftiness and makes people miss. In any film I watched, I never saw negative plays. Cut and go. Banks will adjust. Wink will prep Banks for Hill. Okay. All right.
I hope so, man. I mean,
Chat is active today. That's what I'm talking about.
That's why I asked though, because he is. I mean, the dude, he's the fastest of the DB room. So I mean, you would think the fastest player would go with the fastest. The fastest cornerback would be on the fastest wide receiver, but he doesn't have the knowledge of being a vet or playing multiple years at a professional level, and so you don't want Tyreek to take advantage of that. So you got to have, like you said.
Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, I think I want Banks because I seen Adoree get cooked by Terry McLaurin and my man from Seattle, Tyler Lockett, and they're both speed guys.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna need McKinney over the
He's
top.
gonna get cooked by Tyreek Hill. Yeah. If he's got cooked by those
definitely
guys.
definitely gotta have help over the top with McKinney. And like I said, tell McKinney to get back, brother. Get back. He's coming. He's
we definitely got to watch some All 22, man. I'm interested to get your opinion on whether Adoree Jackson can handle Tyreek Hill.
I don't
and
think he can. That's why
passing
I
game.
asked. I don't think he can.
Because
Well,
if
to be
if
honest
not,
with
it's,
you,
it's going to be up to Deontay Banks.
well, be honest with you, not a
And
lot of people can cover.
let's
Tyreek
not
Hill, so-
forget the who was
But
the
in
other
Wings
guy?
defense,
Wait,
you got to cover.
we got another cornerback too who's pretty good. Omari,
Arurie.
yeah,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. And we got another safety, McCain. We got Dane Belton, Xavier McKinney. Our DB room is stacked, bro.
We just gonna have to have multiples on him. Ain't nobody. We don't have a DB that's just gonna
Justin
be
Jefferson's
stand
not
up
really
there.
like I mean, he's fast, but he's not that type of receiver. Like just a guy that can just burn you. You know, like what I kind of feel like it's kind of a different scenario. And another thing that I'm saying is too, you got to know that Wink likes his corners to play one-on-one. You know what I'm saying? That's why they drafted Deontay Banks and Cordell Fly. You know, those just guys got to get used to the NFL. You know, but you need a Dory to be that guy from jump into slot, fly, or whatever, and Banks get get they shit together or whatever.
All right, so here's my opinion on that. So as far as the Miami game is concerned, I think again you got to be able to. Again, I understand how Wink wants his cornerbacks out on the island, but where Tyreek Hill is concerned, you got to be able to bracket him. So if you can get a Dory on him and or Deontay Banks, now me personally, I wouldn't necessarily trust the rookie on Tyreek Hill. I would have to put my vet Adoree Jackson on him, but you got to bracket him. You have to. Now, look at the Dallas Cowboy game that we got the very first game. The one position
22, coach. You know I don't watch just highlights. Highlights tell you a false dream.
The one person that you got to worry about as far as Dallas is CeeDee Lamb in the slot. I'll be honest with you. I do not trust Darnay Holmes in the slot. I don't even think he's going to make the team.
Yeah, I think
to be
he might get
perfectly
cut.
honest with you.
Yeah, I said we can do without Darnay. I don't think he'll be around much longer.
Yeah, so the main, if you can, whoever's going to be playing the slot, whether that's Aaron Cordell Flott, Aaron Robinson, the Rourier kid, even the kid that we picked up from Duke that was that had a torn ACL last year that didn't get drafted.
Yeah, coach put it in the chat, Leonard Johnson.
Yep. So a lot of these teams, based off of the matchups, and that actually would be a very, very good
sleeping on our
show.
DB room, man. I'm trying to tell you, bro.
You know what?
I think the
NYG,
DBs are
that'll
good.
be a good show, man. That might be a good show.
I think the DBs are good, and I think that's why they got these guys. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that they're not up to the task. Is what I'm saying is from a matchup standpoint, it's probably better if you put Banks on a fast guy like Tyreek Hill. And a lot of those fast guys, they're fast. I know Tyreek Hill's an experienced receiver. You know, he's a good route runner. I'm not taking nothing away from him. But, you know, if you can get Jerome Henderson is the key here. If Jerome Henderson can get Banks, you know what I'm saying, up to speed sooner rather than later, this defense, like I said, is going to be top 5. He's the key.
Give it up for Mr. Randy Watson. Yo, man, listen, it's a wrap, bro. It's people can hate, people can say whatever they want to say. Giants is gonna stomp people this year, bro. It's not even gonna be funny. Like they're gonna be sad. We're gonna enjoy calling the Giants games. We're gonna enjoy every second of it. I'm gonna be rubbing it in like a month. You hear me? All the shit we've been hearing. Oh yes, I'm gonna become an obnoxious Dallas Cowboy fan this season.
Yeah. Nah, don't say that, son.
Nah, yeah, you know how annoying they are.
You can say
but they never win.
You can say obnoxious,
annoying, but we're winning.
Okay, yeah, just leave that other part out. Yeah,
I'm not gonna be a fan of them. I'm just
right, but it's how it sounds. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're just gonna actually win something and have a reason to brag when they haven't won nothing in almost 3 decades and still talk like they're America's team.
Oh yeah, they might miss the playoffs, man. They might be
Miss
in
the
last.
playoffs. They might miss the bust of some of the games. They ain't even gonna show up to some of them games. They're just gonna be ass whooping.
He said playoffs.
Hawkins
Playoffs?
Owens will help the run defense tremendously.
Playoffs?
When called upon, Hawkins might start. Owens too. Odori stepped up versus Justin though. Yeah. It's good. None of the running backs we got put the ball on the ground. Waddle is the one to cover. Leonard Johnson from Duke at cornerback too. Yep. Didn't Banks lock down Harrison Jr. in college? Yes, he did. Yes, Banks helped.
He sure did.
Jr.
I'm sorry, I'm putting the kids to bed, but yeah, I'm still listening. He sure did shut him down real bad. Keep going.
McKinney with two hands, mythical player. Facts. Fly Island. Peace, bookends. Have a good night, brother. Tua is going to be on his head fucking around with our D-line. Facts. Pray for that boy. Hawkins Owens are going to start. Hawkins Owens are very instinctual players play off of the flow of the play, recognizing it and attacking it best way possible. Hawkins Owens are taking others playing time. Watch. Okay. Yeah. They're cheerleaders. Nothing like them, right? Fuck bitch ass team from down south in Texas. Never. You tripping. Never, Lou. No. Nah, I'm never gonna be a fan. I said I'm gonna be just as obnoxious and annoying as their fans, except we'll actually be winning something. We've actually won Super Bowls in every decade for the last 4 decades. So, Snow Angels in Miami. Oh, he got that Tony Montana. Smoking that Jalen Pack week 16 and 18. We can't compare it, Lou, because our production in 1 year, new players, coaching, GM, scheme, injuries, and still won a playoff game, while Cowgirls took 27 years, so never like a Cowgirl fan. We win, win, win. That's what I just – never mind. Everybody heard that wrong. It's okay.
It's all right, man. You know,
gentlemen, I'm gonna have to call it a night. I got a flight early.
Yeah, I am too. We're going 2 hours. That's long enough. I want to thank everybody for stopping by, man. Make sure you go subscribe to all of these great content creators. G-Ray with J-Lay, Big Blue Corner, and Unpopular Opinion Sports down here, NYG22. Make sure you get at them for Go Travels or GetOutTravels.com. Make sure you hit them up so you can be at the Big Blue Crew Sports Network block party October 22nd. And until next time, guys, you already know what it is, man. Peace and love, yo.
Ain't no chatting, no liking, just action. All my just front like they tapping. You already know. Popping. Ain't no stopping me now, steady rocking. Watch them hate on me now cause I'm locked in. Watch the hate on me now cause I'm popping. I ain't stopping.